Live from the car. I'm on my way to one of the biggest gun shows. Actually, I think it is the biggest gun show in the state of Minnesota, isn't it? Yeah, this is it's a big deal. Reed's Sporting Goods puts it on every year. It's in Rice Creek, Minnesota. So anyhow, but we're gonna have some fun. I got my kids. We're gonna go down there, and you can try it before you buy it. All right, you can go shoot guns before you buy them, folks. It's going to be an amazing deal. Happy Friday to you, Tina. Good to see you on. So I've got a couple really fun stories here. First, I want to let you know this is so great. Trump went on camera and he said, I want to start. Okay, it's going to work now. Anyhow, it would be nice to be with her, but I'm at a courthouse. And if you guys don't understand how Trump is playing this and how well he's playing the media, because any gal, you know, they're going to watch this, women in America, and they're going to say, yeah, that's kind of lame. I mean, why can't he be with his wife in this whole sham trial thing? So he's winning this narrative war. But here's the big story I want to get to. Excuse me. Oh, that works, people, just so you know. There's 3 people in the country right now who have this going on, but when you place any order, they will add a pillow to your cart for free if you use promo code Lumberjack. Okay? So what you do is you just go in, you go to mypillow.com/lumberjack, or you can use the promo code however you want to do it. And Lisa's already had 2 cups of my coffee, but you go in there and they still have the $25 extravaganza. There's still the free shipping on orders over $75. But any order you make, they will automatically add the roll and go with God All Things Are Possible pillow to your cart. So it'll be in your cart. Okay? Thanks, Leona. Anyways, listen to this, though. This is the big story I wanted to get to. Off Twitter, Kyle Becker posted, breaking, I guess it's welcome to San Francisco. Adam Schiff is robbed in San Francisco, causing him to show up at a meeting with no suit. The San Francisco Chronicle tried and failed to make light of the thievery. Hello to the city, goodbye to your luggage. That was senatorial candidate Adam Schiff's introduction to San Francisco's vexing reputation for car burglaries Thursday, when thieves swiped the bags from his car while it sat in a downtown parking garage, the Chronicle reported. The heist meant the Democratic congressman got stuck at a fancy dinner party in his shirt sleeves and a hiking vest while everyone else was in suits, the report added. Not quite the look the man from Burbank was aiming for as he rose to thank powerhouse attorney Joe Kotchett for his support in his bid to replace the late Dianne Feinstein as U.S. Senator. Okay, now what's so funny about this? I mean, this is San Francisco. I thought there were no problems in San Francisco. And did Gavin Newsom just miraculously clean up all homelessness overnight when Xi Jinping was coming to town? I mean, these are the kinds of things. And this is one of those deals, you hate to see it, but then again, do you really? Because they've created these policies, right? We were talking about this on the way down here, okay? Weak men create hard times. Hard times create strong men. Strong men create good times. Good times create weak men. Weak men create tough times. And so you guys know the cycle, but that's what's going on in this country right now. Now, sorry, a little bump there. But meanwhile, smash and grab robberies have exploded in California. One such robbery occurred a few months back in broad daylight in Glendale. $60,000 in merchandise was looted in the coordinated effort. Critics have pointed to zero cash bail and progressive policies that have lowered the threshold to make arrests a driving factor in rising crime rates. Meanwhile, LA Mayor Karen Bass was the victim of a burglary at her home this weekend. San Jose Mayor Matt Mahan's security guard was attacked on live television. Radical Democrats are finally suffering the consequences of their pro-criminal policies. Okay? Yes, agent, put the pillow in a dryer to activate it. If you have a MyPillow, you have to stick it in the dryer. Simple stuff. You can always reactivate it too by sticking it in the dryer. It works, fluffs it back up. Anyhow, another big story, people, that I want to get out to you, and you've got to be paying attention in your state, doing what you can in your state. But don't think that the Democrats aren't going to try shenanigans. this cycle. Okay? Don't think that at all. So listen to this. GOP secretaries of states and legislators are fighting back against Biden bucks, a federalization of get out the vote efforts. They're calling it Biden bucks. Remember Zucker bucks? So now we've got Biden bucks. The federalization of voter registration, get out the vote efforts, claiming that the executive order is unlawful. It is unlawful, people. State legislatures have the plenary power over elections. West Virginia Secretary of State Mac Warner and Mississippi Secretary of State Michael Watson, along with Republicans in the Pennsylvania legislature, are fighting President Biden's Executive Order 14019 from March of 2021, which turns federal agencies into get-out-the-vote centers across all states. The executive order is often referred to by critics as Biden bucks, which alludes to Zucker bucks, the approximately $400 million from Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg, widely alleged to have been funneled through left-leaning nonprofits to turn out Democratic vote in the 2020 presidential election. Well, of course, they talked about it as PPE, personal protection, the COVID pandemic and all this stuff. But what really happened there was, I think it was less than 1% of that money actually went to that stuff. It was all on get out the vote efforts, funding drop boxes in predominantly Democrat areas, okay? According to the executive order, the head of the agency each shall evaluate ways in which the agency can, as appropriate and consistent with applicable law, promote voter registration. The illegitimate attorney general from Arizona basically saying we absolutely have to get President Biden reelected before announcing a grand jury indictment against Trump's 2020 alternate electors. So this is all taking place as they're trying to scare you into silence again. And you saw what's going on in the immunity trial. Great questions are being asked, okay? So this DOJ lawyer, Michael, Trump for election interference. The comment came after Brett Kavanaugh cornered Dreeben by asking him about presidential immunity and why Obama was never prosecuted. Dreeben said the drone strike was totally fine because the Office of Legal Counsel looked at it very carefully and said it was fine. Okay? So that's what's going on there. We're seeing that across all these cases. They are doing everything they can. And I see the stream just keeps screwing up here. It just keeps dropping. I don't know why, but there's a guy by the name of Jeff Fulgham who tweeted out Georgia 2020 fraud. Fulgham versus to Ware County Superior Court and Ware County Sheriff proves that the election system can be manipulated without a widespread conspiracy, because the response from one of these lefties said other MAGA will believe him. Those out here in the real world know that such an effort as he describes would require every election worker, election chief, observer, auditor, county official, and state official to be in on the scheme. Every single one. But that's simply not true of a conspiracy to manipulate results. The fact that such a defense would even be raised is more unbelievable, especially when election officials could simply provide the receipts. See, that's the thing. They could simply provide the receipts. Elections are like banking, not religion. We need not have faith. I believe in my bank as long as my money is there and they provide the receipts. Oh, they hand count the cash after 2 machine counts, making sure I know they have it right. Can you imagine if this were all different like Fulton? If they stop providing receipts and say, I'm sorry, you can't see your transactions, but here's your balance, trust us. I'm out. You stay. Receipts, all of them. Unchecked, uncounted, unreconciled, unverifiable, untrustworthy, unbelievable. Okay? Anyways, this is such a great post. I'm going to repost that on my X. So if you're not following me on X, go grab that one and repost it everywhere. That was by Kevin Moncla on Twitter. And I follow him, I do believe. I'll double check following him. So, you can go to my follows on there and so on. But anyways, thanks so much for listening, folks. I really think that everything the Democrats are doing is coming back to bite them in the butt. Whether it's getting, robbed in San Francisco, whether it's the fact that Americans do not believe Trump is getting a fair trial. It's on display. People are a little more aware. That's why channels like mine are getting more views. The media is going down the tubes. All of this is good. I mean, I'm talking mainstream media, because they choose to report the narratives that support the Democrat Party. And that's not what's really going on out there, and everybody knows it. So the media is becoming less trusted every day, and that's a good thing. It's a bad thing and a good thing. It's a good thing because it's the media that we're currently dealing with. It's a bad thing because we need a good media. But anyways, please, again, go check out my sponsor, MyPillow, mypillow.com. Promo code Lumberjack for big savings. If any of you are at the Rice Creek Gun Fair today, maybe I'll see you there. That's in Rice Creek Game Preserve, Minnesota. Reed's Sporting Goods putting that on. Big deal. You can try it before you buy it. Anyways, see you on the next episode. All right, folks, go check out MyPillow. Promo code Lumberjack. Peace out.